Okay, so this is a very early in the morning stream. I expect absolutely no one to show up to it, so I don't really plan on doing a whole lot of talking.
Final Fantasy XIII-2. The story so far. Whoever you are.
No Christ.
Is that a toy Moogle? But I want to see lightning so much. I'll be back. No!
Okay, so when I stopped yesterday, I unlocked this area, the Yes Massif. Probably butchering that. I also unlocked the Sunlith Waterscape. I think if I go here, I run into snow in like the far off future. But I think we'll go here first.
Human society continues to develop. Machines once run by the fal'Cie are now powered by human technology. Driving the progress is the Academy, which has grown to take a leading role in affairs of state. Under its young leader, the Academy is working to solve the paradoxes that warp the surrounding space-time. At the heart of the distortions is the Yasha's Massif, its skies darkened by a perpetual eclipse.
Oh, we're gonna run into adult Hope, or at least post-puberty Hope.
People always say, the future will be better. They believe the hardships of the present fade with the passage of time. And so we hope, waiting for a future brighter than today. But Sarah, remember this. As you walk towards a brighter tomorrow, you have to look back to your past.
The
path
prophecy
you've
of
walked to
hope.
reach the here and now will give you the courage you need to hope.
Almost sounds like the subtitle to a Star Wars film.
It's so dark.
In ancient times, the fal'Cie devoured the light, darkness cloaked the sky, and the earth knew only night. This must be the eclipse.
You know what this is?
They said 500 years ago, a massive fal'Cie appeared. For a while, it blotted out the sun and turned everything dark.
If that happened 500 years in your past, then this must be 200 years in my future.
Right. But something's wrong. Look, the eclipse is only affecting this small area. That shouldn't be possible.
Okay, so you're saying this could be a paradox?
That's what I'm saying.
Huh. This reminds me of stories we heard, that there used
Head
to be a
into
great
the
city on
ruins.
Grand Pulse. I bet this is what these ruins are.
What happened to it?
No one's been able to figure that out. We were more or less locked up inside Cocoon. We never had much opportunity to learn about the world below us. Our scientists have only just begun to study the mysteries of Grand Pulse.
Hello, are you here to observe the facility? I can answer any questions you might have.
Ah, yeah, perfect. I do have some questions. Where are we? And what year is it?
Wait, you can't just...
What? I'm just...
Yasha's Massif, 10 AF, sir.
10 AF? So nowhere near 200 years.
I must say, this is the first time anyone asked me what year it was. I don't suppose you happen to be time travelers?
Well, Papa?
Well, as it just so happens.
Yes, I almost forgot. I'm supposed to hand out this map. Take it, it's free.
Oh, we get a little secret here. Alright, so that's blocked off. Okay, so where are we going? We need to go there.
Come on, Mom. Come on, Mom.
I like the benefits, but working on clothes?
The sun's disappearance is no need for panic. It's our job as scientists to figure out what's behind this mystery.
I thought I was going to be assigned to a research lab.
The food is so much better than on Cocoon. It's strange because as a kid I was told that Pulse was some kind of hell.
Searchlights. The behemoths crawling in the darkness of XIII-2 have a strong aversion to light. If you encounter one of these dangerous beasts, run into the nearest patch of light to return the Mog clock to a safe state. Once the Mog clock is green, it's time to plan your next move. Monsters will not appear if you stay within the roving searchlight beams. Try to figure out the safest route and avoid confronting a behemoth. So I'm guessing if we confront one now, we're gonna get our asses handed to us. I was in the light. How did I run into monsters? Oh well.
Sorry. Your turn.
I recommend walking along the path of the searchlight. Most monsters hate light and will do anything to avoid it.
Look at me trying to walk away and Noel just being a badass, trying to fight the behemoth all by himself. I'm not fighting that thing yet. Whoa.
The scientists
scientists are so passionate about their work, they're working just as hard as ever, even in the dark. Speaking of passionate, I'm the most passionate person I know when it comes to making a living. And on that note, please peruse my passionately promising pick of pieces.
Alright, I'll peruse. Ooh, new weapons. Well, we get a new weapon for one of them. We'll get a new one for Sarah.
I know it's a little dark in here, but I paid my electric bill, I swear.
Oh, that's funny. That's hilarious. Okay, so do we want to unlock Sentinel, Sagutur, the Netic Roll? I'm sorry, do we want a Sentinel or Sagutur boost, unlock the Netic Roll, increase the ATB gauge, or increase our accessory capacity? I think we'll unlock Medic. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, we'll unlock Medic. What the heck? And for Noel, let's we'll take the synergist bonus. My monster has reached its full potential. Alright, so I can't level him anymore.
A little darkness. I know it's a little dark in here.
I actually wonder, is there anything I can sell that's worth selling? I'd like to save up 2,000 gil so that I
know it's a little
can
dark in here, but I paid my electric.
upgrade Noel's weapon as well. Oh, this is probably not going to end well. Fighting this behemoth. Oh, yeah, I am... Yeah, I'm gonna get my ass kicked here.
That building over there is part of the Padre ruins. You should take a look around if you have the time.
The conservatives who still believe in the ways of Cocoon must be unhappy with the Academy.
Prepare to fire!
I like the benefits, but working on full... I am not an outdoors kind of person.
To be honest, I didn't ask.
This area is closed off because of the powerful paradox effect. We don't know much yet, but we do know it's dangerous.
Okay, let's go say hello to our old friend Hope.
There seems to be a rift between the ones who stayed on Cocoon and the ones who moved to Pulse.
Are we not allowed to go inside?
I'm very sorry. Only persons on official Academy business are permitted beyond this point.
Oh.
Well, then I guess we don't have to help you take that thing out, then, do we? This thing again.
Hello
Oh, why did I switch?
Now, everyone! Here we come! We have to focus! Let's regroup! Thank you! Let's regroup!
Well, good morning, Cosmo. You used to have the 13 trilogy? I have it on the PS3 and I have it on PC. I'm playing it on PC. What did you think of it? Did you like it? It's the weakest one for you. That's funny. I actually like this one the best. I'm not liking this boss fight too much though. I like this one the best, and then I like Lightning Returns, and then the original. I thought the original one was the weakest. Well, we agree on the best one then, since we both enjoyed Lightning Returns.
Now, everyone!
Yikes. I might have to upgrade Noel's weapon and try this boss again if I can't take him out. Maybe I'm under leveled? I don't think I am, but possibly.
Let's regroup.
Almost out of potions here.
Let's regroup. March, not feeling great. You're okay now. Not feeling great.
I've almost got him down. Oof, just made it. My gosh, that was rough. Only a 2-star fight.
Is it dead?
Like seriously, couldn't you have shown up 5 minutes earlier to help
When
out?
monsters like these are cornered, they cause a space-time vortex to appear. An electromagnetic shock usually shuts them down. It's been a while, Sarah.
Hope? Is that you?
I'm grateful you remember me.
Who's this?
Oh,
Director of Academy Research, Team Alpha. Hope Est, I'm at your service. And you must be Noel.
Nice guess. Who told you?
You appeared here with Sarah some years ago at the Brescia ruins. Subsequently, we analyzed the
Kupo indeed.
forecast your reappearance at this location. To be honest, I didn't really believe.
I like Nog. A lot of people found him annoying apparently.
Here you are.
I thought Nog was pretty cute.
I'm really glad you're safe. For me, it's as if time has stopped. Everyone I knew is gone.
Hope.
From your point of view, it's been years since you last saw Sarah.
Not just Sarah, Snow as well. And Saz and his boy. You all
Nog is
disappeared
cute.
from my life.
I agree.
It's been 10 years now.
I never thought.
When the paradox occurred some years ago, I thought if I could solve it, maybe you would all come back.
Director, there you are. What were you thinking? Taking off and leaving me all on my own.
Yeah, I'm in the minority too. I like the 13 trilogy as a whole. It's not the best in the world, but
Still the same Hope I knew. Lightning.
I mean, I thought the original 13 was weak for a Final Fantasy game, but it was decent for an RPG.
Remembers your smile on the plane
If it
of
wasn't
Gravity.
called Final Fantasy, it probably would have been
Told him
better
about how
received.
Snow set out to try and save you and Vanille and Fang. And I told him about Noel. Noel from the future.
There's something I want to show you both. We can
Oh, this
continue
story
the
is
conversation
extremely
as well.
confusing. I couldn't explain it to anyone. I play this trilogy for the gameplay and the fantastic soundtrack.
Shall we?
And I have an okay grasp on the story, but like I said, I could not explain it.
Tell me, Hope, what made you join the Academy?
A sense of duty. Vanille, Fang, Lightning. They turned to Crystal so that we might live. It was an enormous sacrifice.
My sister and the others. I think they wanted to preserve life. They gave
Don't
us
mind
a
the end,
chance
gonna take a
to
little
live
detour.
again. Go, Mog.
Thirteen trilogy is not the best, but they're alright. I prefer 8, 10, and 7 in that order. That's not bad. That's not a bad order. I would say if I had to rank my top 3, my top 3 are probably 10, 4, and 12.
They put the future in our hands. We're in a position to build a society based on human technology. No longer subject
But
to
I like all the mainline ones to some extent. 7's probably, I don't know. If I was ranking them all 1 to 15, I'd put 7 at number like 6 or 7. But
Is it
Yeah, I'm super hyped for the remake. They, it seems like they're nailing it. And all the impressions I've watched on YouTube from anyone that's played the demo say that it's pretty sick.
Memories gather like dust.
So I've already decided I'm calling in sick on March 3rd next year, one way or the other. Which I don't normally do for games, but I will make this one exception. Yeah, and I saw 8's getting the remaster treatment finally, so that's cool. I haven't played 8 in a long time.
Isn't the Academy a research institute? Why do you need so many soldiers? Without the Val'Cy around, we have to be able to protect ourselves.
Alright, come on, Hope. If I can run, you can too. There we go. At least he takes direction well.
These armed patrols are essential for our safety.
I'm naughty? I am not. So, 8's one of your favorites? 8's not bad. I don't really care for Squall too much, though, to be honest. I have a friend down here that gives me a lot of shit because I don't like Squall.
It's hard to believe it's really been 10 years. So much time has passed.
Let's see, after meeting with me again, Hope seems lost in memories. What should we talk about? Talk about the ruins, talk about Saz, talk about lightning, talk about snow. Let's talk about the ruins. That's your favorite OST, your second favorite's 10?
This is some kind of ancient city.
I'm not sure which Final Fantasy soundtrack is my favorite, because I genuinely like all of them. They're all great. That's one thing that you can say about Final Fantasy. Each main entry has its fans and its haters, but pretty much everyone agrees the music's always fantastic.
An entire nation, a polity that was ruled by a Cirrus.
Oh, you said naughty because of the whole calling in sick? I don't call in sick too often, though, so I could probably get away with it once.
So this nation, Hadra, their leader was a Cirrus, right?
Yes. The Cirrus would read the fates.
Let's just go over here and see if there's anything hiding. There is.
Come on, Mog.
Wait, Hope is not waiting up for us. He's like squirting away. It's almost like he's trying to lose us.
What did the inhabitants do for food?
Oh, this soundtrack here for 13-2 is one of my favorites ever. I think it's very underrated. 10 is the first you played of Final Fantasy, so it's always going to be special for you. Yeah, usually your first is the most special. I'm old enough that I played the original on the Nintendo, so that's what got me into RPGs, the first Final Fantasy.
The power to rule was passed down from one
I played that one way too many times to count.
She was always called Yule.
If they could read time, why did they die out? Surely they could see the danger coming and do something to avoid it.
No, they were destroyed because they could see the future.
Why?
The Cirrus Yule foresaw the future destruction of this city. Some citizens wanted to try to avert the disaster. Others felt that they should simply abandon their homes and run. A few fell into despair and took their own lives. The divided populace clashed. The nation was torn apart by civil war.
Being able to see the future is awfully dangerous. It can mess with people's heads.
Tell me about it. The nation fell apart, and the survivors fled into the wildlands, avoiding contact with others.
Huh. So you know the story.
Oh! Come on, Director Hope! I want to show them! It's okay to show them, isn't it?
This way. Here. This is what lies at the heart of our paradox. The Oracle Drive. We've been giving it careful study.
But how did you...
Wait. You know of these devices?
Oh, yeah. I've heard of them. In books and stuff.
The Oracle Drive appears to be some kind of recording apparatus from ancient times. We've excavated a number of the devices. However, the recordings depict things that cannot be possible. Perhaps you should see for yourselves.
This is how it works.
The device was excavated from an ancient part of the ruins. We used carbon dating methods to determine age. The device and the recordings stored within are several centuries old.
But it shows lightning.
Someone in the past recorded this vision of the future. Perhaps it was the Cirrus you
I didn't like this that much because I prefer Lightning as the protagonist.
What we're concerned about, however, is
Yeah, I like Lightning. I don't mind Sarah, though. I am glad the third game went back to Lightning. And at least you can get Lightning as a party member in the game later on. If you go through the battle arena and, you know, sort of capture her that way.
Yes, I think so. We need to conduct further analysis to be certain.
Is it broken?
No. We've tested both device and data, and everything is nominal. Yet, when we try to view the recording, we get this. Perhaps it's not
Sarah is fine, but she's more of a supporting character.
Space-time in which we are located.
I don't see her as a fighter. Yeah, me neither.
Because the surrounding space-time is twisted,
She's a bit
that
tiny.
might be directly affecting the device. So if the paradox is eliminated, space-time will return to normal. Then we could see the prophecy and find out where my sister is.
Yes, I believe so.
Right.
Here.
And it's funny when they have her next to Snow, because Snow is like literally 3 or 4 times her size.
We try to make it work ourselves, but with no success.
Yeah, we can use that to travel across time.
Then you may have it. I think it'll be far more useful to you than us.
She's even more skinny than you. I obtained a hollow artifact.
During the years that passed as we traveled outside time and space, Hope had devoted himself to his research, trying to unlock the mystery of the paradox.
This may have to be a somewhat short stream because the weather outside is kind of nasty.
But I wonder, am I getting closer?
And I don't want to lose power in the middle of a stream, if I can help it.
Time to find that gate.
It was in the ruins.
Time to search for the gate. So we are heading there.
You understand why I wanted to show you the Oracle Drive?
I think I do. You've been looking for lightning too all this time.
Yes. It's not much of a clue, but I thought you should see it all the same. And I wanted you to see how far we've come.
Hoke has been analyzing the Oracle Drive and the images that appear to be lightning. What should I ask him? Tell us about the Padra ruins. How does the Oracle Drive work? Who was the Cirrus? Do you know of Valhalla?
Hope, have you ever heard of Valhalla?
I've seen the name in the Padron texts we recovered. A forgotten region, I think.
Was there anything more? That's the place where Noel met Lightning.
I'm sorry. We've only been able to decode fragments.
Ask him to jump off a cliff knowing this murder. He's older, he's more mature. He's not as annoying. You will learn to love him.
I think I'm a bit
like a new
jealous of you,
pet.
Sarah. You can travel to the past or the future, and if you find somewhere you like, you can just stay there. Huh. I've never thought of
I'm playing this game just for you, just so you have to see him.
finding my sister. Well, of course you are.
He still looks annoying. Well, how are you doing? Nothing hiding back here. And I can't go this way.
They found traces of what looks like a large-scale battle in these ruins.
Hey, Red Coin, what's up? What the heck are you still doing awake?
Scratched up.
They must have been fighting monsters too.
The thing is,
Isn't it like
the scratch marks suggest
3:30 in the morning where you live? Is Vanille still in this? I am pretty sure. I could be wrong on that. It's been a while since I've played this.
The Academy's troops are made up mainly of former Sanctum soldiers. My commanding officer even fought in Cocoon's capital city.
I'm collecting parts for my computer terminal. If you've got any, I'd be happy to buy them from you. What I really want to get my hands on is the battery used for one of the older models, like the kind they
Borderlands 2 lost track of time. Dude, I hear you.
so the parts are scarce.
Tell her to jump off a cliff as well? In this murder. Like, I know you have the name This Murder, but, like, have a heart. Jeez. Okay, the XIII-2 excavation worker Cole enjoys collecting retro electronic gadgets, and there's a particular battery model from 10 years ago that he'd love to get his hands on. Although it no longer exists in this time, such an item might have been sucked into a space-time vortex, and if so, Mog would be just a Moogle to find it.
Really? You'll help me try and find the battery? It might be an impossible.
Did you stream last night, Red?
I've already called every store in the book with no luck. But if you say you can get your hands on it, I'll believe you.
I've played the first one, and I started playing the second one, but didn't really get into it. So I don't know if I'm going to get the third. Well, I take that back. I probably will get the third, and I probably will get around eventually to playing the second one. But I won't get the third till it goes on sale. Okay, so we need to go this way. Your heart is ice when it comes to Vanille. Sounds like it's ice when it comes to pretty much anyone in this cast. Tiffany was in here yesterday. She was shitting all over Hope and Vanille. You like Saz and Faye's Fang was cool. And Saz is pretty cool too. Yesterday was your early birthday, Kelly. Oh, when's your birthday, dude? Holy crap, why am I getting my ass handed to me so badly? Wow. Kicking my ass here. You have a soft spot for Vanille and Sarah? I don't mind Sarah. Vanille, though. Ugh. You're the big 26. Oh my god, stop talking like you're an old man. I'm an old man. You've got plenty of time left in your life to get the crest over your age. Don't start now. Wow, why are these guys hitting me so hard? Holy sweet. Sweet Jesus. Saz's story is pretty interesting, yes. I would agree with that. Oh, I finally took out one of them. Good lord. I don't know, Jay, I'm feeling those liver spots coming and craving for prune juice. Well, once you start having dinner at 4 in the afternoon and you're in bed by 6:30, then you'll know you're officially old. Are you going to take the day off of work for your birthday at least? I'm going to get no stars for this fight. Zero star fight. I don't know why that was so difficult. Holy crap. But what I should do... we'll change that to medic, sentinel, and medic.
A little darkness can't stop me. I light up the room with my luminous character. I know it's a little dark in...
You want to have your PTO? Yeah, I can't argue that. Do you get a lot of PTO at your job now? I'm fortunate that I get a pretty decent amount. After this year's over, I'll get, I think I get 21 vacation days, 3 personal days, and 12 sick days a year. And then 13 government holidays on top of that. So you will never hear me complain about paid time off at my current job.
There's a considerable time-space distortion up ahead.
Hey, we found the gate. Use a hollow artifact to activate the gate and step into the flow of time.
Here. This must be the gate Hope was talking about.
Maybe. Yeah? What?
There's something on your mind.
Yeah, well, sure.
You get 6 hours every 2 weeks, and we get the major holidays off paid too, so time off is pretty okay. Yeah, 6 hours every 2 weeks is not bad. That's pretty good. That's actually... technically, that's actually more than I get right now. I think I get 4.5. Let's see. Noel seems troubled about something. He says it's personal. How should I respond? You should be nosy. Bothered by the Moogle? I won't ask. Is it about the Cirrus? Is it about the Oracle Drive?
Is it about the Cirrus?
That's right. Nice guess.
That's always nice, though, when your jog was generous with the time off.
That reminds
I've
me
had
of
jogs
something
before where you barely got any.
She said that from
And that's
Valhalla,
just...
you can see all of history.
That's just depressing.
If that's true, then the Padre Cirrus and Lightning have seen the same things. Which means Lightning already knows what's going to happen to us. Something had been bothering Noel. And it had been ever since we heard the story about the Padre Cirrus Yule. But, of course, he wasn't the only one who was troubled. Was it really lightning I saw in the flickering images of the prophecy? The only way to find out is to go through this portal and solve the paradox.
The heck with one streamer you know got a jog straight out of uni, was nothing but overtime and shit pay, so he quit. Yeah, you can only do that for so long before it's going to drive you nuts. You now have access to the closed gate auction. Items known as gate seals allow you to close selected space-time locations within the Historia Crux and reset a part of their history. Press C to select close gate and watch as events are rewound to a point before any artifacts were obtained. Use this option to solve past mysteries once more, or to undo any mistakes that might have been made. Note that using this option will not cause you to lose any fragments or key items. Press C again to select open gate and restore history for a location you have reset. Make clever use of this option to relive events and explore every potential outcome. Yeah, it's definitely worth enduring the slow days we have most of the time. Though I heard retail is hell. Yeah. I think all you gotta do is talk to T to know how bad retail is. Okay, I'm actually gonna go back to where I was. I need to grind a little bit and get Noel a better weapon. Oh my gosh, the game crashed again. Jeez. Alright. This happened yesterday, too. Don't be jealous of my 311 followers, by the way. Alright, come on, Steam. Let's restart. You can see my vast library of Steam games. And that happened when I was doing a boss fight yesterday, streaming. The boss killed me, and I went to retry the boss, and it just crashed my game, and it crashed Steam as well.
Final Fantasy XIII-2.
Depends on where in retail. From what I've seen, if you have a trade as well, it helps, like the computer counters.
We have to figure out the labyrinth.
Jay is very famous. I don't like to throw that around and, you know, shove it in anyone's face, but it was right there on the screen for everyone to see. There's no denying it. $311 followers with 2 unread notifications. Okay, I just read this. So let's go back here. I hope you got the DLC only free for this month. DLC for what? Hey, Boax, what's up, dude? Imagine fighting the super boss in Final Fantasy X when the game crashes. No kidding. So Goyax, are you home safe and sound now? Fully rested? Oh, can I not get back up here? There we go. Oh, that DLC. Oh, these guys again. Just woke up after a 6-hour nap at home. Nice. At least you got some sleep. What time did you finally get home?
Sorry.
They're downloading the Ultra HD texture DLC right now before the new DLC because I think it stopped being free the first week of July. Ah. Got back at 9:30. That's not too bad.
I know it's a little dark.
Gonna have to grind the hell out of it. Red coin, final boss is level 75. A string rhino is trying to fight it on string. His stats are insane and even he got wrecked. Jeez. Is this like the final boss of the game or is it just like an optional? Oh, or is this like the DLC boss? Well, those things appear right on top of you. Holy crap. The random enemies, they heal way too hard. Alright, come on, I need like 927 gills still. Then I can upgrade Noel. So in this murder, are you getting Borderlands 3? Looks awesome when they changed around a lot in it. Can't wait to play it. That's cool. It's always nice when you get hyped for a game. What did you watch the Final Fantasy VII Remake stuff? What did you think of it? Like, I'm usually pretty calm and relaxed. I don't usually get all that excitable with stuff like that, but I gotta admit, my hype levels went off the charts when I saw that presentation. And as I was telling someone else in the stream earlier, if you look at videos on YouTube of anyone that played the demo, pretty much everyone has nothing but glowing things to say about it, which is really cool. So I will be calling in sick on March 3rd next year and pretty much playing that game all day. We're glad it's not episodic. And it's still episodic. I think they said the first game is going to be all of Midgar. I'm guessing it's going to be at least 3 episodes.
Sorry.
I think it's really cool that it looks like that. I think Square knows though that like this is the one game that they cannot fuck up because of how much people love. I mean, as I was telling someone else, it's not even close to my favorite Final Fantasy game, but yeah, I was really hyped with what they showed. Oh, sorry, Sarah. I tried to kill him without having to heal you. Only 2 parts instead of 4 to 5 episodes was a leak out about 2 weeks ago. Oh, I didn't see that. I'll be honest with you though, I'm still going to be surprised if it's only 2. I mean, I don't know how you do 1 episode where it's just Midgar, and then 1 episode where it's literally everything else without cutting stuff. And it doesn't seem like they want to cut stuff, but we'll see, I guess. But if we're getting part 1 in 2020, it'd be nice if we got part 2 by 2022. Nobody really saw it. The leak was removed 2 hours later. Oh. I have to Google that after the stream just to see what people are saying about it. I'm still going to be surprised if it's only 2. If for no other reason than Square knows they can milk some money by making extra episodes. Ah, come on. Earn Gil way too slowly in this.
A little darkness.
No, I don't want to sell those.
I know it's a little dark.
Let's regroup. Done and done.
Alright, I think one more fight will do it.
Let's regroup.
Oh, you can send a vid to me, sure. I already know the story of Final Fantasy VII pretty well, so nothing to really spoil for me. I'd actually love it if it was just 2 episodes, as long as they don't cut anything. There's meant to be some new additions to it. That doesn't surprise me. I have a feeling if the remake meets expectations and sells really well, that basically Final Fantasy VII is going to get turned into its own franchise. Which I'd be okay with as long as it's handled right.
A little darkness. I know it's a little dark.
Okay, so now let's save it. Okay, so we can go to Ergla, or we can go to the Sunlith Waterscape. I think snow's here, but we'll go here first.
Ever, Grand Pulse, a land that bears the scars of ancient war, where flakes of crystal gather and shift like sand in the desert. The Academy has restricted access to this place because it is the homeland of the 2 heroines who turned to crystal and held Cocoon safe in the sky. It is a land that now, 200 years later, has been swallowed into a rift between time and space.
Is this a future where everything has been destroyed? Or is it a distant past before the world has even come into being?
Space-time has doubled and twisted on itself. The past and future are tangled together as one, Kupo.
Paradox is affecting space-time itself.
Right. And we have to find out what's causing this. Okay.
Whoever it was that created the paradoxes, did they really want an empty, dead world?
In a world abandoned by the Fal'Cie, the ones who are left behind craved nothingness, an empty world.
Where did you...
Alright, the Crystarian expanded again. Let's, we'll increase our ATB gauge, I guess. And we'll do the same for Noel.
Hear that?
It's just an old fairy tale.
Go, Mog.
What is this, a gate? Well, I don't know what it is, but something happened.
It's like a maze. A crossroads within the paradox itself.
In this space-time, the past and future intersect. I bet if we solve all these puzzles, we could dissolve the current paradox.
Now you're thinking, Kubo.
Crystal bonds. To escape this temporal rift, you must restore the bonds between crystals of the same shape and color. If you press and hold, that's X. When you press and hold X when on a tile that holds crystal, a shining line will be drawn along your subsequent path. Simply move to a crystal of the same shape and color to connect them. The shape and color of the crystals will continuously change, so careful timing is essential. Once all the crystals have been connected, exit through the portal to continue your journey. Sounds easy enough, but we'll see. What did I screw up? Hey, I got it. Wibbly wobbly, tiny windy stuff happened. I think that's the technical term, yes. I think I got through it, right? Yeah. I think I did it right. Oh, come on. Really? Again? This is going to be a very difficult game to stream that this is going to happen. So I got to close Steam again. Official technical term, even the doctor uses it. Well, I may have to start shooting a different game at some point if this is gonna keep happening. This is annoying.
Final Fantasy XIII-2. The story so far.
Ever.
I have to stop streaming soon anyway because the weather outside is pretty dreadful. Oh, I gotta do this again. A ball of wiggly, wangly, tiny, whiny stuff. Okay, I'm not gonna read that again. Hooks. Hey, cool, it didn't crash this time. The heck are you doing, Noel? He kind of looks like the Prince. I think he's trying to copy him. Yeah, I can see that in this murder. Tiffany called them Aladdin pants. I think he kind of looks like something out of a Kingdom Hearts game, like he stole Sora's outfit or something. like a dead end here. Closer to Riku with the pants. The Taka's more Noctis. That's not a bad comparison. I remember just the first time I saw this, back in, what, 2010, 2011. I looked at Noel and thought, well, Sora's missing some pants.
That wasn't even a warm-up.
Is there nowhere else for me to go right now? Unless I can go down here. Oh yeah, do you have any Kingdom Hearts swag? I don't usually buy that stuff.
Too easy.
I wish anime t-shirts in the Diva one. Yeah, I should get a Moira one. Support my girl.
Looks like you lost.
I played some Overwatch last night for like, gosh, 4 hours with a couple of people. It was a lot of fun. Didn't have the best luck, but it was still fun. Kingdom Hearts mug? Oh, that's cool. I should get some kind of video game mug for work. I have a couple of mugs from work that Nissa Dot sent me a couple of years ago, but I have those stored away. I don't use those. Looks like another dead end this way. I should get like a Final Fantasy mug or something. think Geek might have some. That's what I got mine on. It's called EMP, but it's an Irish one, so don't know how long it will take to get to you. I'll have to take a look. See what I can find. Alright, where did I want to go? I think here. There's the map.
No one's hurt, right?
The Geek doesn't have any. What's up with that? That's some nonsense right there. Alright, we got a gate seal. Very cool.
Looks like you lost.
Did it.
Yeah, the little thing's cute. Did you find something, Log? What'd you find? Oh, another one of those rifts, another puzzle to solve.
Another head scratcher.
You found a cactar glass? That's cool. Do not know if I did this right. Oh, I did. Cool. Okay, actually, I'm gonna start streaming here because it is thundering and lightning out pretty bad, and I really don't want to risk losing power while I've got the PC on, so I'm just gonna call it quits. But thanks for hanging out. It was fun. I streamed super early today, and literally I expected to stream with no one showing up because it was so early. But thanks again. I will probably stream again later in the week. Probably some more of this. Maybe some Overwatch, who knows. But until then, everyone have a lovely week. And I'll see you later. Bye.